The Custodians of Legacy. Examining the care structures supporting the children of Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. The personal lives of prominent figures, particularly those within global royal families, are often subjects of intense public fascination, yet they remain deliberately veiled in privacy. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and a globally recognized humanitarian and cultural icon, exemplifies this dynamic. While his public persona is dominated by visionary leadership, ambitious national projects, and personal achievements in sports and philanthropy, the private sphere, specifically the upbringing and care of his children, remains largely shielded from public scrutiny. Understanding who facilitates the day-to-day care of the children of a figure like Sheikh Hamdan requires looking beyond simple domestic arrangements to examine the established structures of support common within high-profile, highly engaged royal households. This essay will explore the multi-layered support system that invariably underpins the care of the children of Sheikh Hamdan, focusing on the roles of the immediate family, professional staff, and the cultural context that shapes their upbringing. The foundation of any child's upbringing rests first and foremost with the parents. In the case of Sheikh Hamdan and his wife, the primary responsibility and emotional investment originate from them. While the Crown Prince's demanding schedule necessitates extensive time dedicated to his governmental duties, it is presumed that both parents prioritize quality time and direct involvement in their children's foundational development. Royal families often exhibit strong kinship ties, meaning the extended family network plays a crucial supportive role. Grandparents, uncles, and aunts provide a rich tapestry of familial connection, offering mentorship, historical grounding, and shared responsibility for maintaining cultural values. This extended family unit acts as an essential buffer, ensuring that the children are rooted within the Al Maktoum lineage and its associated responsibilities, even when their father is engaged in state affairs. This close-knit structure is characteristic of many ruling families in the Gulf region, where collective responsibility for the younger generation is deeply ingrained. Beyond the immediate and extended family, the professional infrastructure surrounding a modern royal household dictates the operational reality of childcare. For high-net-worth individuals, especially those holding positions of national leadership, the care structure expands to include highly trained, specialized staff. These professionals form the backbone of daily life management. This team typically includes dedicated nannies, tutors, governesses, and household managers. The role of the nanny or governess in a setting such as this is often elevated beyond standard childcare. They are frequently selected based on rigorous vetting processes, often possessing advanced degrees in early childhood education or specialized developmental fields. They are tasked not only with physical well-being and safety but also with imparting specific skills, languages, and preparing the children for future roles within their societal context. Their tenure can often span many years, leading to deep, trusted relationships that complement the parental bonds. Furthermore, the educational aspect of their upbringing necessitates the involvement of specialized educators and advisors. Given Dubai's position as a global hub, the children's education is expected to be world-class and multilingual. This often translates into personalized curricula delivered by private tutors who are experts in various academic disciplines. These individuals are crucial in ensuring the children receive an education that balances rigorous academic achievement with the specific cultural and historical knowledge required of future leaders within the UAE. The dynamics of power, respect, and authority often manifest in public spaces, especially within familial or socio-political contexts. The moment a woman yells at a figure of authority, such as Sheikh Hamdan, in front of her daughter, becomes a profound case study on the intersection of personal relationships and public decorum. This essay explores the implications of this action, examining the context, motives, and potential repercussions both for the individual involved and society at large. As a member of the ruling family of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum represents not only political authority but also a set of cultural expectations in the United Arab Emirates. His position carries the weight of tradition, respect, and power. Conversely, a mother's outburst at him, especially in front of her child, can speak volumes about personal frustrations, gender dynamics, or social issues. Analyzing this encounter requires an understanding of the broader socio-cultural tapestry of the UAE, where traditional values often clash with more modern expectations of individual expression. The mother's act of yelling may stem from various motivations. On a personal level, it could be that she felt disrespected or diminished in the presence of someone she considered a symbol of patriarchal authority. Many women in contemporary societies increasingly confront gender-based inequities and are driven to express their dissatisfaction in ways that challenge convention. By vocally opposing Sheikh Hamdan, the mother may have been navigating her personal struggle against societal norms while simultaneously aiming to impart lessons of empowerment to her daughter. Children learn from their parents how to respond to authority and societal expectations. In this context, the mother's outburst could represent a teachable moment for her daughter about the importance of standing up for oneself. By confronting a high-profile figure, she might have intended to demonstrate courage and assertiveness, qualities that can serve a young girl well in a world that often favors compliance over dissent. The multi-generational ramifications of such an encounter highlight the complexities of parenting, where lessons of empowerment can be muddied by the consequences of public displays of anger. While there is an undeniable personal dimension to the mother's actions, it is also essential to consider the potential social implications. The public nature of the confrontation likely captured the attention of onlookers, prompting discussions about the appropriateness of challenging authority. In many cultures, particularly in the Middle East, the act of openly critiquing a figure like Sheikh Hamdan may provoke varying responses ranging from admiration to outrage. From the perspective of traditionalists, such disrespect towards authority might be viewed as a breakdown of social norms, undermining the respect traditionally accorded to leaders. This dynamic further complicates the discussion about women's rights and roles in society. The mother's confrontation challenges the status quo, introducing a narrative of resistance that can resonate with other women in similar situations. Such actions might inspire others to call for reform or raise their voices against perceived injustices, pushing for a more egalitarian society where women feel empowered to express their frustrations. It sparks a dialogue about the changing dynamics of gender roles and the acceptance of women's voices in public spheres. Moreover, the interaction underscores the impact of social media and public perception in the modern age, where incidents can be quickly disseminated and discussed globally. The mother's actions could become emblematic of a broader movement advocating for women's rights, igniting debates about social justice and accountability for figures of authority. This can result in a ripple effect, encouraging other women to share their stories and seek support against oppressio.